Welcome, welcome! It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today, let's take a look at what Invictus Launch Week has brought us. And technically, this isn't part of Invictus Launch Week. Not in lore speak. This is separate. Since Drake Interplanetary does not get an invite to Invictus Launch Week ever, because they don't care who they sell to, whether they're outlaws, good guys, whatever. They sell to everybody. They've been kind of boycotted from Invictus Launch Week. So what they do is they buy up some spaceport area, and they created Drake DefenseCon. So Drake DefenseCon will showcase all of Drake's ships, and you can see it's May 29th and 30th. That's today and tomorrow. You'll get to see a lot of Drake's wares, and then we'll have another thing for the last 48 hours. Drake DefenseCon is always a fun little event. My org is going to be there tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. As you can see, we pull this down. The Drake Caterpillar is the 10-year insurance war bond upgrade that you can get right now. So if you've been looking to get your hands on a Caterpillar, but you don't necessarily want to throw all the new money at it, you can get it for a war bond upgrade. So throw a little bit of money from upgrading from one of your old ships into it. Let's take a look at what other packages they have to offer here. So starting with $40 for the Drake Dragonfly Black. Love the Dragonfly. It's one of my most fun ground-based vehicles to use, but you can also use it in space. You got two people that can ride on it, the pilot and the person behind them, the co-pilot, facing the opposite direction. It's got a little bit of storage capacities too, so it can do a lot of different things. I really like the Dragonfly. Great ship. 40 bucks. It's kind of a high price, but all in all, it's still a worthy pickup, at least to have one in your inventory. Drake Herald, $85. This is a messenger ship. It's a more or less, yeah, it's a data running ship. It's like the entry-level version of the Mercury Star Runner. This thing will a lot of times be used in between jump points, or from one jump point to another, I should say, relaying information from one system to another. It's kind of like the interstellar mail in a way. So that's what the Drake Herald is used for. Then you have the Drake Buccaneer, probably one of the most underrated fighters in the game. At $110, this thing is a beautiful purchase. I love my Buccaneer. The Buccaneer has a crap ton of weapons for its size and for its weight. It's really a extra small light fighter, but man, it punches way above its weight. Definitely a phenomenal fighter. If you've never flown one, definitely rent one during the Invictus Launch Week so that you can see how it flies, how it performs, how it guns. Great ship. Drake Cutlass Black, probably the most versatile ship in the, I guess, early, mid hundreds that you could purchase. This thing, it has cargo space. It's got guns. It's got tractor beam. You can carry multiple people in it. It's just a phenomenal all-arounder. The Drake Cutlass Black is a great buy at $100 as well. The great Drake Cutlass Red. This is a hospital. Well, it's not a hospital. It's an ambulance ship. It's designed to take people to the hospital. Right now, you can use it as a respawn point. In the future, you'll just be able to use it to patch people up to get them by until you can get to a hospital to finish patching them up. Or I guess it could do minor, fixing cuts and scrapes and stuff. But yeah, it's a really good ship. It comes with the red and white lights that blink or flash whenever you turn them on, kind of like an ambulance would. Good ship as well. Then we've got the Drake Cutlass Blue. This is the police type ship, and it does have the red and blue lights like a police cruiser would. It's got cells in the back for prisoners or people you capture. It's got the ability to keep people from jumping into quantum. So you can turn that on whenever you're fighting somebody, and they won't be able to escape by those means. They'll have to just turn and burn and try to outrun you long distances. So this is a really good ship. It comes with some good weapons. All the Cutlasses come with a decent amount of weapons for like a medium type fighter. So yes. Drake Caterpillar at $295. So this is a good purchase too at $295. It's now the second largest cargo ship in the game. In the future, all these sections will be modular, so it doesn't have to be a cargo vessel. It can do all sorts of different things. This side over here will be able to come apart from the rest of the ship and go do its own thing, and this part over here will have a tractor beam. So it's going to be a very versatile ship in the future. People have just been using them as cargo ships up until this point because they don't have that modularity in it just yet. And these doors, all these modules here, the doors will open on the side. Eventually, those will go all the way to the ground. Right now, they don't. They just kind of float up there in the air. But it'll make loading and unloading a lot easier as well. That's it of the flyable ships. Let's look at stuff that is not quite flyable, but that's in the works. You have the Drake Vulture. This is going to be a salvage ship designed to take apart pieces and salvage them, store them, and take them on so you can sell them. At $140, that's the cheapest you're going to find this ship now. Eventually, it will be going up, especially when it releases. I imagine this thing will go to at least 160, if not 175. So if you want to get it before it goes up, it might be a good time to pick it up. Sorry if you can hear a cat in the background. She really wants to be petted. Drake Corsair. This is one everybody loves or hates. I like it. I know there's people in my org that really love this ship. It comes with a lot of firepower for an exploration vessel. It would be in comparison to the RSI Constellation series. It's more heavily armed than the Constellation. The Constellation is probably more armored, I would say. At least the Andromeda will have more missiles for sure. But this thing does come with a lot of guns. You can see the asymmetrical design on it. It's a really cool ship, and it is an explorer. So if you're the exploration type, this may be the ship for you. It may be the ship you're aiming for later on down the road to buy in the game. You don't have to buy any of these ships out of the game. You can actually buy them in the game when you get enough credits built up and enough reputation with certain manufacturers and stuff. Let's go down to the Chairman Club offer. This is the Drake Kraken. War bond is 1,400. That's fresh cash. It is a phenomenal little light carrier. This is going to be able to carry, I think like 8 ships or something on its deck. It has size 8 guns. It's got a couple of hangar bays for extra small ships. It's got a Dragonfly bay. Just all in all, really cool ship. If you didn't want to use, fresh cash, you would have to pay $1,650 for it. And then the War Bond version of the Privateer is at $1,700. The Privateer is going to be a shopping mall. Pretty much. It's going to have like 10 shops. 2 of them could be black market shops where you can deal in black market goods, while all the others could be your legit stuff. $2,000 for the non-war bond edition. That's a chunk of change, guys. It is. But this is the only light carrier we have in the game. The frigate is, the Idris is a frigate. It's not really considered a light carrier of any kind, but it can carry 3 ships. This carries more. Kind of Drake's answer to the Idris. Maybe Anvil will have an answer for it somewhere down the road. We'll have to wait and see. And then you have the conversion kit that makes it where you can convert the regular Drake Kraken to the Privateer for $300 new money or $350 war bond. And then of course the Drake complete pack for $4,200 or $4,650. So that is most of what they are offering as far as ships. But now they also have paints. You can get the Drake DefenseCon 2951 paint packs. You can get all of them for the Cuddy and the Dragonfly. Well, I get them for $1,462. It'd be $1,950 for most people. Okay. The Cutlass, if you just want the Cutlass paints, you can do it for $977 for all of them, or you can get them individually at $450 for the Coalfire paint, which is pretty cool, and $7 for the Mistwalker paint. Wow, why is that one so much more? It's like $3 more. Why? I guess it's such a deviation. I don't know. $6 if you want both camouflage or paint jobs for the Dragonfly. It's $3 for the Coalfire or $5 for the Mistwalker alone. I mean, if you're, I guess this is $8 total. If I'm saving 15%, probably because I'm a subscriber. I don't know. But yeah, you can get those paint jobs there as well. I know I'm going to pick some up because, you know, it doesn't hurt to have some different paints. And then, of course, you got your official merchandise. Let's check out the Expo Hall floor so that you can see what they're offering in person. And here we are at the new Babbbage Interstellar Spaceport, which is going to be home to Drake DefenseCon. As you can see, they've got the red carpet rolled out for us. Do we go left? Do we go right? I don't think it matters. Let's see what Drake has to offer us on the Expo Hall floor. Again, this is not at the Tobin Expo Center where the rest of Invictus Fleet Week or Launch Week has been. This is at the Spaceport. So this is where you will go to find DefenseCon. And I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this day because a lot of people really love Drake. Alright, where were we? The floor. Let's see what's out here at DefenseCon. Again, all red. That is the Drake theme. After the fleet launches, who's left to protect you? Alright, I like it. I like it. Front and center, you have the massive caterpillar. Oh, this is awesome. This is really cool. I really like the layout of this year's DefenseCon. What do we have over here? Oh, we've got videos going on over here. Yeah, this is definitely very Drake-like. Workman space here. Saws out. This looks like the Kraken video over here playing. That's really awesome. I remember when that video was unveiled. It was so awesome. There's a Cuddy. Let's kind of walk around here and see if there's anything on the back side over here. No, not really. This is just literally in a massive hangar. I love it. So let's take a look at this Cuddy Black here, which you can buy those paints for, as you saw in the store. I apologize for the frame rate issues. That is definitely a hallmark of these events, because a lot of people go to these areas and it really messes with the frame rates. That was the Cutlass Black. Then you got the Cutlass Red, which is the ambulance. I like my Cuddy Red. It's highly useful. Then the Cuddy Blue. Let's walk around the back of this one. This one is your police interceptor type vehicle. Has all the pods on here. I'll show you those real quick. We can step in this one. So these are cells that you can lock your prisoners up in right here and here. That's the main hallmark of it, and it has quantum interdiction. Over here you have the Drake Herald. See, it's got these pods here on the side. These are all for data, so they're easily, you can like eject them and then somebody can come pick them up. Oh look, let's go into the side room here. Oh look, places to rent vehicles, it looks like. Yeah, you can rent anything from here. That's awesome. Get your Drake shirts. You got your caterpillar, your dragonfly front and center. Then I think you have a couple things off to the side. So take a look at the side. Oh yes, the Kraken. I can't wait to get my hands on the Kraken. Now the Kraken and the Kraken Privateer probably look identical on the outside, but then on the inside they'll have complete difference. Not the best hollow of it. Obviously, the outside's not completely done. I mean, this is not one they're currently working on. So the hollow of it's not the best representation of it. Let's go check out this other side. I'm sure there's a hollow of probably the vulture over here. Yes. Now this one is in the queue to be made soon, relatively, as they have that mechanic coming online. Salvage should be in the game in the next couple of patches, hopefully. Around here. Oh, we got something else. The Corsair. Now you can kind of see how cool the Corsair looks. It's got a lot of guns here. You see that it's got the one on the wingtip. It's got 4 in the front. Another one, I believe, on this wingtip over here, or like right there. So yeah, it's got a lot of different guns, and then it's got that turret in the back. This thing also has room for a rover in it. It's going to be a really good, really cool exploration vehicle. I am interested to see. You know, this one just, to me, it tells me it should have a plank. Oh, so people can walk the plank, but I don't think it's going to have that. That would be too much, right? I really like what they did with this hangar and how they are doing DefenseCon this year. I think it's a little better than it was last year, at least the looks. Then we've got the Buccaneer over here, this light fighter. You see it's got guns on either side. It's got the big old turret up top for one gun, and it's got 2 others as well on the wingtips. And then missiles. So this thing comes heavily armed. There's no ejection seats in anything Drake, so don't expect to be ejecting if you get into trouble. It's best to run. And then we have another police cruiser here on the left, another Cuddy red, and then the Cuddy black. The Cutlasses are some of the most bought ships in the game. They are just universally good. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Cutlass. So guys, what do you think of Drake DefenseCon? Was it something that you guys enjoyed seeing? Something you guys enjoyed experiencing? Let me know in the comments down below. Is there a certain Drake ship that you are wanting to pick up? Let me know that as well. I know I got a Dragonfly for my alt account. I would still love to pick up another Kraken so I can get my privateer package going. But unfortunately, I've got a lot of expenses going on right now with trying to refinance my mortgage and animal bills for our hospitalization and stuff, so I wasn't able to afford to do that this year. Hopefully, maybe the anniversary sale, we'll see. But thank you for tuning in. If you want to contribute to the channel, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, check out my Patreon and YouTube members area. That'll be in the description of the video. If you're looking to get in the game and you haven't made that jump yet, you can use my referral code in the description of the video as well, and that'll get you a bonus 5,000 credits. So once again, I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.